Man, so much I want to say. Well, I don't know where it's at. Getting away. I thank you for the birthday wish. I saw it. I saw the video. That was special. It was special. And appreciate you for everything. And it was at the building across the street like, a few weeks ago, and they brought it up to me. I said, no, please, I don't want it. I swear to God, no, don't give. I swear to God, this is not what I do anything for. I was like, please, I don't want the spotlight. They gave it to me anyway. God, Yahweh, get all the glory. I'm nothing. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. God bless everyone. Yeah.
So no, not that video. That was July 9th. But if you want to see that whole thing, stay to the very end, and I'll play it like kind of like an outro. But check this out.
Like fucking up the economy like that. The economy and
For me,
people mindset.
when you leaving, you can go straight out that gate right there. Go to
Okay,
that
so
gate,
real that way then.
Yeah,
Okay, alright.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's saying yeah, the mindset kinda like let's say alright, these people grant and shit's so crazy cause like sometimes some of these women do be hitting like for a lot of bread. Shit or money. And it's like y'all fuck up the economy because it should feel like she ain't gotta go to school, she ain't gotta go learn and be no doctor or no this or no that no more. Feel me? Well, all she gotta do is just have a baby by him, have a baby by this, have a baby by that, have a baby by well, so, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, in Tupac. So it was like this women right who actually like done put her brain in use. Nah, it is some of y'all who want me for my handsomeness. I'm just speaking in general. Yeah, I hope you pay student loans. That's what I would, hell yeah, I would. You feel me? The problem is that it's like people get around a certain caliber. Ain't even just gonna say me. Get around a nigga with a few dollars and a good heart, cause like I'm saying, that's seldom. You feel me? Cause a lot of people like the more money you get, the more evil you become. The more evil you wanna do, the more evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would love to become a lawmaker, bro. Cause I would stand firm on that shit. Like, hell nah, man. A baby don't cost. A baby don't cost. A baby ain't costing 20 bands a month. You know what I'm saying? Less than that, not even. I'm just gonna say that. So,
Well, be careful in who you stick your wee-wee thing in, bro. And you should have learned the system, bro. Like, a lot of y'all cats don't know this. Put your money in other companies, then pay yourself a monthly, a salary. Get yourself a salary. Make it short, and then have your company pay for everything else. That's where they take your money at. Then they go based off of that. Just a little bit of game. But that ain't it either. I can, break that down a little bit further. This is really the reason.
I ain't signing no more artists. Fuck no, woman. These be acting like princesses, woman. These be acting like girls, bro. I be straight out that straight out that I feel like I got a raw roster right now, in and out. Like, you feel me? I feel like I got a raw roster right now, in and out. So I just, yeah. And then the thing be like, bro, like, song be like, feeling like I really like, I just people cause of that. You know what I'm saying? It don't be about no like, feeling like, whatever you got going on, whatever big got going on, that shit won't make or break my shit ain't gonna put a dent in my pocket. Shit ain't gonna put that shit ain't gonna do that. Shit ain't gonna do shit. Shit ain't gonna do shit. I don't be on that. I don't be like, what, like,
These days, the artists want you to fly in their friends, get the hotel room, pay for all their meals, pay for their drugs, pay for their clothing, pay for their jewelry, and pay for their lawyers if they get in trouble while doing the bare minimum. So one of the things that people don't understand about the industry these days is they're not making money on the album sales at all. They're just not. So when people get to talking and they get to saying things and everything like that, bro, these artists are getting paid between $5,000 to $15,000 a show. The bigger artists and everything, yeah, they're making their money. But as far as these other artists, they got to do 20 shows. The little 5,000 ones, they got to do 20 shows just to get 100 bands. Then you got to remember, they got to have security. That cost. Oh, yeah. And if they have a bad rap, like shootings and all that stuff and everything, clubs are going to be like, oh, we had to do this and do that. So now they had to charge for insurance. These rappers, they don't get it. The crowd that you want are the ones with this pigment, not this one typically, in the slums and in the hood. Why? Because you need the reputation that I'm not a bad guy. And when you hear some of these rappers on the phone with some of these promoters, all that gravitas, that tough talk and everything, I am telling you, I'm not going to tell you the promoter, but it's just hilarious when you hear some of these calls. I had the privilege of listening to somebody that y'all think is a super gangster, but an extraordinary gentleman when it comes to, shall we say, procuring a place. And I'm telling you now, there ain't nothing wrong with that, because you'd be stupid not to code switch to get your money. But this artist has a very, very, very terrible reputation. That's why they kind of fell off a little bit. But either way that goes, it is what it is. Kodak's right. Signing an artist now, these days, one of the dumbest things you could do. Because they're bad investments. They don't want to go in there and freaking do the obligations of making the songs, nor do they want to do the features, nor do they want to do the pop-ups, the radio interviews to get on. Now these days, what do they want to do? They want to run to these streamers, they want to beef with people, and they want to get high and get drunk all day. Oh, I need a perk. Oh, I need a shot of this. Oh, I need whatever nose candy that they got. Whatever drugs that y'all think they're getting anyways. Then they want to stay in the flyest spots that literally you're not making money on. One of the best things that some of us who are in positions to make a little bit of cheese, we realize what's important. What is important? Is it your looks? Is it to look like you got money? Well, last I checked, every time some of this music is being played, nobody's looking at your chain. They're looking at subject matter. They're looking at what you're talking about. So, yeah, man, congrats to Kodak, and hopefully the rest of the industry follow suit. Because these rappers suck. And some people will be like, whoa. Nah, man, I'm a rapper. If you are a rapper, turn yourself into a business. Turn yourself into a business. Look at how much things cost. Look how much money you're bringing in. And then proceed to go that way. It baffles me that a majority of rappers these days, now that they know, aren't beat makers and engineers. And some people say, well, you might not have that sound. You might not have all that. All right, cool. Then why don't you be an engineer? Engineering is where it's at. They're charging $60 to $100 per hour. Talk about entrepreneurship. If I even said that right. Anyways, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one, man, because I ain't gonna hold you. I stand with Kodak Black on this one, and I don't hate nobody. So if you get here, man, you hate Kodak Black. No.
I stand before you today to recognize one of Pompano Beach's own. An individual whose journey from these very streets to international acclaim has been remarkable, but whose heart has never left this community. Today, we're not here to only celebrate the commercial success of Bill Capri, better known to the world as the artist Kodak Black. Yeah. But more importantly, to acknowledge the impact he continues to make right here at home. Kodak, your music may have reached millions around the world, but your generosity has touched thousands right here in Pompano Beach. Whether it's providing air conditioning systems to families in need during sweltering summers, delivering hundreds of turkeys during the holidays, gifting Christmas presents and bikes to children, or paying rent for over 200 struggling families. Twice. Twice. Your actions speak volumes about the kind of man you have become. You've shown us that giving back isn't about fanfare, it's about your heart. You've used your platform to not just rise, but to lift others along the way. In looking back at past recipients of the Key to the City, like football great quarterback Lamar Jackson, or Olympic swimmer and record holder Jesse Vasayo, and even community activist Miss Jeanette Copeland, they all share a common theme of giving back to our community in their own way. And so, on behalf of the City of Pompano Beach, I present you with this Key to the City, a symbol of our appreciation and recognition for your unwavering commitment to this community. Congratulations, Kodak Black.
Man, so much I want to say. Well, I don't know words to getting away. Thank you for the birthday wish. I saw it. I saw the video. That was special. It was special. And appreciate you for everything. And we was at the building across the street a few weeks ago, and they brought it up to me. I said, no, please, I don't want it. I swear to God, no, don't give. I swear to God, this is not what I do anything for. I was like, please, I don't want the spotlight. They gave it to me anyway. God, Yahweh, get all the glory. I'm nothing. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. God bless everyone.